Okay, I knew that I needed to do it. I had to. It has been a spectacular year for Talkative Try, and it's all thanks, not really to me, but to all of you for supporting this channel. Truly, this channel in May of this year was sitting at 600 subscribers. Now, it's over 11,000 subscribers and tons and tons and tons of people watching the content, sharing the content, discussing the content, and truly being positive about all things ARPGs, Path of Exile 1, Path of Exile 2, and beyond. It has been truly flooring to me, and I am deeply grateful. And everyone, it's not stopping anytime soon. I have huge plans for 2024, and it's all thanks to your support. I have patrons over on Patreon. I have YouTube members here. I have everybody watching the channel. This is really turning into something substantial, and it's allowing me to spend more and more time on it and to actually invest into it, shockingly. Now, I'm going to prove right now to all of you who watch this channel, I have legs, because I'm going to go grab this right here. This is the first massive investment into Talkative Try. Next year's videos on Path of Exile 1 and Path of Exile 2 are going to be absolutely massive and high quality. I am going all out and building a mega computer for streaming, for video recording, for just playing these games that we all love to love and hate, because of all of your support. I never would have imagined that I would have the opportunity to do something like this, and because of all of you, it's sitting right there in front of me. 2023 was insane, okay? When I initially started making videos on this channel, it was about lore. That was the past. I loved lore in Path of Exile, and I saw, okay, we have Kitten Cat Noodle, and she is phenomenal, but she's the only one making videos. Maybe I could do that. Maybe I could also be a PoE YouTuber and specialize on lore. That went for a while, but it kind of petered out, and then in 2023, I decided to start trying to make some commentary videos. I made a few very short ones about the Forbidden Sanctum, and I think a little bit about Crucible, but then, in May of this year, I made a video about Path of Exile 2, the curious silence about Path of Exile 2, and that blew up. Not only did Asmongold, the man himself, react to it, but before then, it was already gaining a lot of traction. And I decided, all right, I am not going to let this wave just die. I'm going to ride it, and I'm going to build on it. I'm going to be consistent, and that is what I became. I made at least 2 videos per week and released them all the way leading up to ExileCon, and kept up that same amount of effort afterward, because everyone was giving me such tremendous support and saying, you can do this, your content is awesome, I enjoy your stuff, Try, I don't see anybody else out there like you, keep up the amazing work. So I just kept doing it, and it worked, and we kept growing and growing and growing, and now, like I said, we're over 11,400 subscribers. Now, I know some other YouTubers skyrocket super quickly, all the way into the 100,000s. But for something like we're doing here on this channel, that's spectacular and completely unexpected. I'm gonna go put this back over there. I don't want it to get hurt at all. Okay, so anyway, that was the past. And the present right now, you know, I'm doing 1 video a day at least. We're talking about Path of Exile 2, about Path of Exile 1, which I am heavily enjoying right now. And it's going really well. We're getting more and more members in the community. Patreon is booming. I have 29 members at the time of recording this video. That's phenomenal. That's turning into an actual sustainable income. I can't believe I'm saying that, but this could be a feasible thing in the far future for me, and that's awesome to think about. I've always loved creating things ever since I was little. I've been playing D&D, creating my own world, my own games, writing a ton, but video making, something that I am a complete novice at. Honestly, I'm quite shite. It's really allowing me to improve my creativity and have an actual outlet where I'm reaching lots of people, hundreds of people, thousands, hundreds of millions, I think at this point, millions of people, which is shocking to me. Okay? So that's the present. That's what we're doing now. Now, the future, everyone. This is a channel update, after all. The only one that I'm doing in 2023, by the way. And I'll only do one next year. I promise you that. In the future, we have a few things, right? Of course, Path of Exile 2 is coming next year. The beta begins on June 7th, 2024. It's going to be meaty, and I am definitely going to be in it. I swear to all of you Exiles, I will be in that beta and I will be covering it in full. There will also be multiple Path of Exile 1 leagues. Content is going to continue coming out for that. I have some stupid, ridiculous starter builds and starter build guides and sets that I have prepared, like I did with my Zeus video. I'm sure those are going to be pretty fun, those skits. I also plan on continuing out the PoE 1 flashback series. We are on 200, The Awakening. I've also been writing the scripts for every single video in my Monsters of Path of Exile lore series, which I will be finishing in 2024. I don't want to leave any series unfinished on this channel, everyone. In addition to PoE 1 and PoE 2, I'm also going to be playing Last Epoch after, I stopped playing Path of Exile 1 leagues, which I usually do once I hit 40 challenges and any other big obstacles that I like to overcome in the league itself. So Last Epoch, going to be a lot of fun. That actual 1.0 release is on February 23rd, which is super cool. I'll also be playing Diablo 2 Resurrected for the first time. I've played Diablo 1, Diablo 2 way back in the day when I was younger. I've also played D3 and D4, but I really want to give Resurrected a go because I've heard the experience is phenomenal. So there might be some videos about that on the channel too. Of course, all the normal videos are going to continue as well. Comparisons with PoE, PoE 1, Diablo 4, other ARPGs out there. I'll probably try some other niche ones too. I know that Torchlight's pretty niche, and I know that there's a bunch of other ones out there. People have been talking about Grim Dawn and Titan Quest 2, so I'm gonna try those out most likely. All of that is to say the future is bright. A lot of my favorite YouTubers, they would give out channel updates and they'd constantly string people along saying, oh, yep, content is coming. I swear, I know it's not been here for months and I know it's not been consistent, but it's coming. I don't want to do that. I know that I have a full-time job. I have a wife. I have a daughter. I have a family. I have a house that I take care of. I have other hobbies that I do. I run a D&D campaign. I play, obviously, a lot of Path of Exile, but that doesn't give me any excuse to not continue delivering the content that I promise you all. I want to be consistent, I want to continue growing, and I want to continue improving as a content creator. I want to be a better video editor. I want my sound to be better. I know I constantly mess around with my sound. I want to be able to orate better. I know lots of people have misgivings with the way I pronounce words. Well, the truth is, I read a lot, and I don't talk nearly as much as you might think I do. So a lot of the words that I'm saying, I haven't heard them spoken aloud by other people. I haven't heard them in YouTube videos or in movies or talking in conversation, and I haven't said them aloud. I've just read them in books, and I'm just saying them how I think they should be pronounced. Like Krapowian. Krapowian, that's the way you say Krapowian, right? Okay. I've been rambling on a little bit too much, but that is really the essence of a channel update, right? I think I went through everything. We did the past, the present, the future. A big thanks to all of you, viewers, patrons, members. A really shocked look of how much the channel has grown. Got the 4090 out. The rest of the computer is going to be coming in segments the rest of the year. I might actually put the link to the computer in the description because I know that there are a lot of PC whizzes out there. They might be able to help me improve the specs of the computer that I'm buying. The video card is already set though, people. I'm not sending that back. I survived 3 scalping waves from where I got it from, and I was very happy to finally get it at a pretty reasonable price. Okay, before we close out the video, my fellow Exiles, I know this is already getting pretty long for a channel update. We do have one other thing that I would like to show you. It is this right here. It is a Chaos Orb that my brother-in-law got for me for Christmas. Isn't that awesome? I mean, the molding is beautiful, the coloring is great, the quality is excellent. That is sitting prominently on my desk as long as I'm doing videos, which really is going to be for a long time. I think Path of Exile 1 and Path of Exile 2 are going to be relevant for quite a while, given the success of the company and, let's be honest, how addicted many of us exiles are to both of those titles. Okay? Okay. Without further ado, anyways, that's all for this video. Happy 2023, all you exiles, and here's to a massive, exciting, wonderful, splendid 2024. Tala Moana. Was I too gushy? I don't know. I might have been too gushy. People like being gushy, right? People like gushiness, maybe? I don't know. Well, you know, I'm posting it anyway. I don't care. I don't care. Maybe I'm gushy. That's just the type of person I am. I'm very bubbly, very gushy. Yeah. All good. Yeah, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. They like you. I think they like you. Did they like you? Did they like your content? I think they do. Let's also, okay. Yeah, okay. Exiles, yeah, totally. Yeah, they'll like it. Just leave that in there. Just leave it in. Don't edit that out. Yeah, please. Okay. Bye. See ya. Really. Bye. Okay. Bye. See you now. Bye. Goodbye.